Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and there we go. I'm going to be doing a random collective reading. All of my readings are timeless. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do astrology or tarot, and you can find my website below and my Calendly link. All right. If you have never been here before, welcome. If you have, welcome back. There's a little Palo Santo for you. I have all of my windows in my house open because I just felt like doing that today. So it's a little humid. I have the fan on. It's blowing all the smoke. Yeah. So I like to come into these with a message sometimes when I have them. And today I do kind of. This one just came out in my journaling exercise, but I was writing and I ended up writing. It felt sort of divinely inspired about a bunch of things that were frustrating me. And then I wrote, just stop getting frustrated about them, you know? Like, thanks a lot, guys. But then I started laughing because, yeah, basically, just stop getting frustrated. That works. Anyway, so we could be feeling frustrated. And I did laugh, and it did give me perspective. And I do feel as though if you are here listening to this, then there's something about our journeys that may be, syncing up or connected. But I do feel like I've been practicing holding things lightly, in AA. One of the sayings that they say rather often is wear life like loose fitting clothing. Anyway, so I pull out a card for internal energies. We have the star card. This is hope in a difficult time. The star card comes out and it's still nighttime. This could be wishing on a star. It's still nighttime, but it's a reminder that the morning will come again and the light will come. And maybe we're feeling a little bit hopeful, but there isn't. The key element of the star card is that there's hope, but still dark out. What's in front of us? External, the world. Yeah, we're spiritually leveling up. I feel that. Do you feel that? Like there's something. Wow. What is, so I call this card the higher perspective or the God spot. And we have the Fool and the King of Cups that came out together. So the King of Cups, this is mastering our emotions, being emotional, but containing them and like emotionally caring for others. And usually it's like in a bigger picture kind of a way. It's like, what is the bigger picture? Like the King of Cups, the masculine, the yang energy projects outward. So this is like psychically and intuitively looking at what we can do to take care of the world at large. Also, we've got the world in front of us. So other than a leveling up, this could also represent the world. Maybe we are feeling like a star of hope to others. Yeah, I think we're supposed to embody that. That feels right. Not like we have to be perfect. That's nothing to cause you panic or, oh no, woe is me. But it's just saying maybe the way that we embody our spirituality or our emotions right now and care for others in a way that does not deplete us, because that's kind of the King of Cups to me. Is it feels more like, okay, what can I do for others, but I'm still gonna get mine. And the Fool, trust the rest, to leave the rest of it to God, leave the rest of it to the universe. Just love people. But these are like big deal cards: the Star, the World, the Fool. I am gonna do, so we're frustrated. Maybe we're frustrated because we have hope. Maybe we're frustrated continuing to hope, but things are out of our control. Like the Star card is kind of, this is where we ask for help. This is where we appeal to the stars, appeal to spirit. Abundance. I mean, I don't know. I have a hard time believing that right now. Do you? But here's the card: abundance. We're frustrated. I'm thinking of the Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of like the Seven of Pentacles card. He's invested all of this into the bush. It's like got the Six Pentacles in the tree, and he's kind of like this, like, and he's has one at his feet, and it's kind of like, I am putting in all of this energy. I am efforting a lot, and this is all I get. But the 7 comes before the 8, and then the 8, the 8 of Pentacles is where abundance is flowing, and that goes with numerology too. Like 7 is that point right before, like where you're starting to see a glimpse, but you think that the glimpse is like the thing, and you're like, that's it. But there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay. What are we frustrated about? Gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful. Maybe we're frustrated because we're tired of being grateful. I wrote a gratitude list. That's funny, in my journal today. And I was grateful for a lot of stupid things. But I was doing it in the sense of like being a smartass. I was salty in my journal today. Like, yes, I'm grateful. And then I started talking about my frustrations. And then I wrote, just stop being frustrated. All that stuff would be a lot easier to deal with if you weren't frustrated. And how hilarious is that? Because it's true. It's just because I'm frustrated about the stuff. Otherwise, it's like just stuff. Anyway, a lot of things in life are like that. Just don't be mad about it. Calm down, self. Calm down. I'm gonna give this one more whirl, and if nothing comes out, maybe nothing wants to come out. Migration. 15. Initiation, adventure, freedom. Let's read this one. Sometimes you have to take a gamble. Do you have the patience it takes, plus the courage to take risks to reap the rewards? Sometimes it might not work out, and sometimes it will. But if you never take the chance, you'll never know. The hard truth is that no one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you everything you want. No one is coming to help you change, teach you, or accept you until you do it yourself. Stop making excuses. and go after the life you want. Change how you approach and do things. Still take action, but balance work and play. Choose to do it from a place of joy and love. Take time for yourself. You may be taking on too much. Take breaks, shift your process and thoughts. Let go of the need to do it all. Replenish yourself. Put in the time for self-care and balance. You do not need to complete everything on the checklist all at once. You are helped and guided. You may need to ask for help from others. Try to delegate what you don't enjoy if it needs to be completed. So with this one, I'm getting it's time to move. It is time to move. And we like, what is it that you're wishing for? Is there any way that you can move differently that will bring you closer to that thing? Where the world card is like a kind of a rebirthing card. I always think of like she's emerging an adult, but from a circle. There's just something about it that's like being reborn. The Fool. We're at a jumping off point, like trust, take a chance. We're frustrated. Sure. Just stop being frustrated and keep doing shit, but don't do too much. Take care of yourself. Balance. It's abundance is here, but be grateful. Even if you're a grateful asshole, like make an effort, make an attempt. Do one of these. How is spirit helping us? Okay. Good things to come. I think, if you can remain grateful and optimistic through some bullshit, that there is a payoff. And one of the biggest payoffs is that you didn't have to be grumpy and bitter during some bullshit, because then things turn around at some point and then you just spent a bunch of time being grumpy and bitter. Like, what a waste of energy and time. Just don't be like that. Anyway, good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Remember, I was saying we're coming into this frustrated. And these cards are kind of silly. So we're coming into this frustrated, and it's like we still have to continue moving in the direction of what it is that we want, even if we don't feel like it's working out. Like there's some kind of release, like trust, and take care of yourself in the process. Like the King of Cups will take care of himself. The Queen of Cups can sometimes be that like over empathic, over nurturing vibe. But I feel like with us this is how God sees us looking down. Like the King of Cups, it's like, don't give too much of yourself. Make sure that you conserve some, like enough for you so that you have plenty to be available to give. But the King of Cups is like active, loving, it's yeah. It moves. With the Queen of Cups. She like wraps her arms around you and like, loves that way. It's very nurturing. But like yeah, something like that. Something I can't put into words. So you figure it out. And this one had flipped over too. So we got peacefulness. I love that picture. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. I love that. Peacefulness, good things to come, gratitude, abundance. Like these are good cards, even if we're frustrated. So let me pull one more tarot as an advice card moving forward. The Hermit. You're a teacher. You have you're a way shower. That's the Hermit card. The Hermit card is a way shower. That's a big job, you know? Also, it doesn't make you any more important than anybody else, but it's a big job. So give yourself some grace. Don't let it get to your head, but take care of you and take care of other people. And it's kind of a mind fuck, right? Like, do all the things. I read something funny one time. It was like everything in moderation, including moderation. And that just makes me laugh. That's what this reading feels like. Don't get frustrated. But you're just human. You'll get frustrated sometimes. Everything in moderation, including moderation. I don't know what that was all about. Love you. Thank you for stopping by and have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste.